Hi everyone, this is Dr. Saroj Tiwari, pediatrician, breastfeeding coach, and complementary feeding expert. Today I am here with a very interesting video. And if your baby is going to be 6 months or around 6 months, then I'm going to discuss the top 10 common mistakes every parent make while introducing solid to their baby. And these are the mistakes even the most smart or loving parents do. But before we dive in deep, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe my channel because if you want to raise a happy eater, you have to know the mistakes you are doing. Please share this with your fellow parents who can get benefited with it and stay till the end. So let's start. Number one mistake is starting too early or too late. Around 6 months, baby is ready to feed, but we have to look for the signs that is the baby really ready? If the baby can sit with support, hold his head steadily, and shows interest in the food, then your baby is ready. But most parents start too early because they feel that baby is not getting enough milk, or wait or delay after 7th month out of some rituals, or they think that after this annaprasan or rice giving ceremony they will start, so this may lead to delay. So what happens if you start too early? Baby's gut is not mature and it may cause some serious problem now also and in future also. And if you start delayed, then there may be some deficiencies because baby needs some food around 6 months, and also there will be some rejection because जितना लेट आप स्टार्ट करते हो फूड, द मोर यू डिले, द मोर baby acceptance will be decreased. To start around 6 months, by seeing the signs I have mentioned earlier, like sitting with support, holding their head steadily, and showing interest in the food. So I hope number one point is clear. Let's move on to number two. So number two is, most parents and mothers think that once baby reaches 6 months and after that solid food is the main food, but you are wrong. Your breast milk is the primary source of nutrition till 12 months. So this is the mistake most parents make, and they start thinking that now baby is on solid, so breast milk is not required, or they start panicking that baby is not eating as they have expected, and they start to panic. See parents, I remind you again, baby's primary nutrition till 12 months is your breast milk only. So don't panic. Even if you start the food at 6 months, it is not the primary source of nutrition. Your milk is the primary source of nutrition. I think number two is clear. If you have any doubt regarding this, drop message in the comment section and I will clear it out. Number three is very important because this is the most common cause of picky eaters and baby refusing food later on. So do you want to know? It is your expectation and you forcing the food to the baby. So what happened, as I told in point number two, that your milk is the primary source of nutrition and most parents don't know. So they start to expect that once the baby is 6 months, they'll start to accept one bowl of food 2 to 3 times so that their nutrition is met. And they panic that if the baby is not taking, they starts to give them forcefully. So what happened is the baby starts to associate food time with negative emotions. They think that every time there is food around and there is time for feeding food, my parents forces me, and this leads to aversion towards the food, and these babies later on become picky eater because there is a negative emotion. Number four mistake is skipping iron rich food in their baby diet. So what are the iron rich food which should be included? All the dal, rajma chole puree and dark leafy green vegetables should be included. what happens is after 6 months breast milk iron decreases. So if baby is not getting it through this complementary feeding, then there are chances of iron deficiency, which can lead to decreased immunity, decreased appetite, and developmental delays. So I hope you will include all these things in your baby's diet. Number 5 mistake is parents introduce only sweet food or only fruits in their baby's diet. This may lead to sweet tooth and baby's preference toward only sweet. So always give a balanced approach. Give mashed vegetables, dal soup one time and then fruit in the next meal, and never introduce added sugar around this time. So keep that in mind that if you only keep on giving fruit based diet, then your baby may prefer only sweet. So always make a balanced approach. Introduce vegetable puree, give dal, and give fruit in a balanced manner. Number 6 point is my favorite, and so many times in my day-to-day practice I see this. Most of the parents' intention is to give all the nutrition at one go. So they will mix everything, all the vegetables, and make something which will be yucky. Even you cannot have it, but you expect your child to have it. Then there are parents who will make homemade Cerelac. What is that? They will put all the grains and sare, badam, nuts, and they'll make a mixture. In this way, what happens, parent, is child will not get to know what he is eating, what the baby is eating. So our aim is to introduce taste one at a time. Not we need nutrition. Your breast milk is enough to give nutrition. We are trying to build a habit in your child so that he tastes new food and know that what he or she is eating. That should be our aim, not mixing everything and giving it to child for nutrition. Then comes number 7. So there is one spectrum of parent who is giving everything, and there is one spectrum of parent which the mistake which they commit in number 7 is giving the same food repeatedly, and at one point child starts hating or refusing the food. So our aim should be to introduce one new food every 3 to 4 days, be it in vegetable, be it in grain. Try everything, try all the dal, try to give everything. Our aim should not be quantity. How much different variation, introduce any local fruit, introduce any local veggie, your local grain, everything 3 to 4 days. Try to give it to your child so that he knows that what he is eating. Don't create a boredom in your child's diet. Otherwise, once they stop eating, it will be very difficult to make them eat. Now comes mistake number 8, and it can be very dangerous. Most parents straight away start with packaged food to introduce the complementary feeding for their child or continue with it. So the danger is that first, packaged food has preservative, and it has hidden sugar and salt which can harm your baby. That is one point. And the most important point is, once you start packaged food, your child will not accept the home food you are going to offer eventually. The problem will be there that you have to continue with the packaged food, and your child will not get the wholesome nutrition and the wholesome food which he should need to be eating. But because you have introduced this packaged food, now he wants only packaged food. So this can be very serious problem. Please, parents, never start with any packaged food to start or introduce complementary feeding for your child. Next come point number or mistake number 9, that is not progressively increasing the consistency and changing the texture. So as your baby progresses from 6 months, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, the consistency should be thicker and thicker. And there should be change in texture, so that there are some lump in your baby's food around 10 months, so that he knows how to chew. So maximum parents keep on giving the pureed food till 1 year, and baby never learns to chew. So once if you are planning to introduce your family food around 11 12 months, the baby will straight away reject. So always make the consistency thick as the baby progresses from 6 months every month, and start to introduce some coarse texture or lumpy thing, like by not mashing it properly, a half mashed food, so that baby learns to know how to chew. So this can be very effective technique if you are planning to shift your baby from baby food to family pot around 1 year, and this can be game changer. Never ever go for only puree food from 6 months to 12 months. Now let's see number 10 mistake, and that is very common nowadays. What is that? You all know, that is showing screen to your baby and feeding them. If you are showing screen to them and feeding, they don't know when they are hungry, they don't know when they are full, and this may lead to overnutrition, undernutrition, and most importantly, there will be no bond between you and the baby. And most of this child has delayed language developmental milestone, they don't speak. So if you want your baby to know when they are hungry, when they are full, and know what they are eating, please, please, please stop giving screen when you are feeding them. It's very important and need of the hour. So now we have known all the 10 mistakes we are doing. As a parent to you and as a doctor, I request all of you to start smart, start right, because we see so many picky eaters around us. We don't want more. You have to raise a happy and contented eater who eats on their own with love, with enthusiasm, not force. I hope you have learned something new in this video, and I request that please share this with your fellow parents, and like, share and subscribe my channel. And as a parent, you are already doing great things, and you will be doing great things. So start today. See you in next video with more such empowering talk. Thank you.